Hey, 96 First Baptist Church family, are you excited that we're going to begin in-person worship tomorrow? A couple of things I want to tell you so that you will better understand what will take place and what to be prepared for when you get here. First of all, if you've not yet picked up your Mature Living or your Open Windows, they're right here. But you don't have to come to church to get those. We're going to leave these right here in these waterproof containers all week. Last week we had them sitting out here in the rain, tried to get them a couple of times. So we now have these waterproof containers. So if you need your Mature Living, your Open Windows, or your Sunday School book, and if you'll look here on the orange label, it tells you which class each of these boxes of books are for. Also, if you would like to have a mask to wear to worship, we'll have these out here tomorrow. It's a free mask. It was made available to us by our So Blessed ministry. And just because we've been cleaning out some in the church, we found some hymn books. So if you'd like a hymn book to have in your home, take as many of these as you would like. Now, are you ready to come and see what sanitized worship is going to look like? Come join us. Now, also, don't forget our basket here for Lifeline Ministries. Lifeline Ministries is still running strong. We will be open. We will be closed this Monday for Memorial Day. But if you have donations for Lifeline Ministries, we'll leave this basket right here. So we're going to ask you to come in, and we're going to do something we haven't done in a long time. We're going to open up our doors for worship. We're going to ask when you come in, as the sign would say, that you would come in and take your seat. We hope that when you get here, what you're going to find is you're going to find this door already open. So that you can just walk right in without having to touch anything. And you'll come in and find your seat for worship. Come on in here. We know that many of you that will come, you'll have an offering that you want to share. There's a box right here. You can put your offering in the side. We also have a box down here to my right. Actually, two boxes to my right, one over here as well, that you can put your offering in when you come to church. Here are our hand sanitizing stations. We care about you, and we want you to use hand sanitizer. We as a church want to share the gospel and not germs, so we want you to use hand sanitizer when you come in and whenever you get ready for worship. Now, what you're going to find here in the multi-purpose building is you're going to find that most of our chairs are set up in twos. We realize that a lot of our families come as couples, so we're going to ask that you sit in those twos. If you have a larger family, you can take some chairs loose and you can slide them so that your family can sit together. In our 9 o'clock service, I realize, or hopefully we're going to have mostly our families that don't have children, and you can sit anywhere. But if you come for our 10:45 service, we're going to be reserving this section over here for our families with children. That will be children from birth to 5th grade. They'll sit over here. You'll notice that some of these chairs over here are set up in 4s or 3s because we know that they're for families. And then if you look over there on that wall, you'll see some clipboards and some crayons. We're going to have a coloring sheet for our children. Now, I know that some of you would say, well, I don't want to bring my child because my child might be a distraction. Listen, your child won't be a distraction. Your child will be a blessing, and we'll be glad that they're here with you. So until we can get our nursery and our children's ministry back going, we want you to come in here. We want you to have your children with you. Now, what we plan to do is I'm actually going to preach the sermon at the beginning of the service, and then we're going to sing at the end. That way we're not trying our children's patience so much. And then also, there may be some of you that attend worship and you think, well, I want to be there for the preaching, but maybe not for the singing, because some people said that spreads more germs. So if you choose to leave before that we worship in song, you'll have the opportunity to do that. So as you look around the multi-purpose building, I'm going to get Anna Grace to kind of pan around. You'll see that we have our chairs set up in twos. Your bulletin is already in your chair. So you just pick up that bulletin. Please take that bulletin with you when you go so that we'll know that chair has been set in and we can sanitize it for our next service. Our bathrooms are open. Some churches have closed their restrooms, but we realize that people may need those, so our bathrooms are open. We are asking that one person at a time go in there. Please sanitize your hands going in. Wash your hands for 20 seconds before you come out. I'm looking forward to seeing you at 96 First Baptist Church tomorrow. Look how excited Luke and Michael are. They're excited to be here for worship too. And of course, we have the beautiful Anna Grace behind the phone. I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow at 9 o'clock or at 10:45. See you then.